All right, hello everyone. Welcome to this brand new Crypto Intel episode, and this one's live. So, I'm going to talk about different pricing with different crypto assets, and you can directly ask me any questions that you want. And I think that there's tons of users actually that ask me so many questions today. It's insane. So there's a lot of questions about FlipChain. There's a lot of questions about different crypto assets. There's also tons of news to cover, but probably the news are gonna be for tomorrow. So today I'm gonna try to cover a few of your questions that you might have. So without further ado, guys, please shoot all the questions that you have to shoot at me, because if you won't, I'm gonna be looking at different crypto assets that I was requested to look at. So, for example, in my past episode, someone just asked me to review the XVS, which is the Venus. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Venus, guys. This is for one of our members. Definitely the Venus looks like it's gonna pump, and there are multiple reasons for that. So let me just zoom out from here. Let me see here. Hello, hello, XS. Amanda, how's it going? Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Amanda, I made a video about the XVS today. If you can check it out in my channel, I actually tell you how to gain 74%. You can check it out, click on videos. I'm actually going to show you where it is so that you also find it. Check this out. So Crypto Intel, and then right here, whoops, one moment. Let me just go on in to the videos, and there you go. You got get plus 74% AXS. Okay, this was made 8 hours ago, so I know you might actually have other questions about other crypto assets, Amanda. So yes, I'm still in trade. It's dropped, but I'm holding. All right, got it. And remember, Amanda, check out my video because I actually tell you what to do over there with your AXS. You gotta absolutely drop it. So do not keep the AXS. It is actually going to drop in price, just like I explained here, and how to get the 74%. Check it out. Have a look. So let's have a look at the XVS Venus, guys. Meanwhile, so let's see here. We got multiple days that were purchase days. So have a look here at the cycles. We got 2 sell cycles, then 2 buy cycles, 2 sell cycles, 2 buy cycles. So the upcoming 2 days might actually be also sell cycles, because these are just cycles that repeated themselves. So be very careful with the Venus right now if you're holding on to it. Now, let's have a look at the other indicators to try to demystify what can happen with the Venus. So let's first zoom in and just see the latest trend. You see there's a huge pipe right now in the past few minutes, which is great. But normally, when it's piping like this, well, you better run for the hills, because it will go down as quickly as it went up. So, for example, let's see here. Right now, yep, it's probably gonna drop down to, like, it will take maybe, let me just tell you how much time. Probably will take around 6 hours to drop to a price range of $16 approximately, guys. Very approximately, but you can see that the drop has already begun. Um, so you can see right here what's happening. It peaked. It's already like a double peak, and it's pretty darn close. So normally when there's two close peaks like these, like huge peaks, it just means that there's a slowdown in the purchase rate, which means that it gives a signal for different traders to back the hell out. You can see it right here also. You see like one big, and it's slowing down, and then boom, it dropped. So it doesn't mean that it will drop forever. I'm just saying that it's gonna drop probably to approximately, maybe $16 again in the next like 6 hours. So that's pretty much what's gonna happen with the XVS, in case you were curious. Hello, Turkut. How's it going? EPS price analysis, please. It was 0.78 a week ago. Yes, the ellipsis, I do think that I did a small video about it, and if I did not, then my mistake. But yeah, I wanted to actually do a tutorial about it with FlipChain. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the EPS. So let me just switch over. Hopefully this replies to the XVS question for the Venus, because someone did ask this in the comments. So hopefully this is helpful. So right now we got a nice little uptrend and it's going well. Normally when this happens with the ellipsis, or actually, sorry, with any crypto asset, and by the way, guys, I trade since 4 years already. And if you want to see my live trades, guys, check out the FlipChain link below the video. I have added it so that you can follow me. There's already tons of you that are following me just in the past. You know, I started talking about this like what, 4 hours ago or whatever, 8 hours ago, and already tons of followers on FlipChain. Thank you, guys. And I see also some of you guys are already flipping. We got DC here, we got Ahmad, and we got George. 5 flips, 4 flips, 2 flips. Let's see how DC is going. I think he's running into some trouble here. So he compounded at 2.8, and then the price difference is huge now. So he's losing 4%, unfortunately. DC, that is really, really sad. If you check out my flips right here, let me just go into my groups and then Crypto Intel. There I am. So these are my flips. So some are going well, others are not. At this point, my Doge isn't going well, but it's okay. I'm just gonna let it sit there until it greens out. This is the demo of the SLP that I made in the previous video before this live video, where I showed you how to gain the 35 to 36% in that video. So this is just a demo, it's not a real deal. So you can check out that video of how to get the 36%. But at this point, as you can see, just add up all the CWLDs, which is the compound with the live delta, meaning compound with the live price difference added to it. So for example, you got 3 flips that compounded into 13% in gains. You got here 4 flips that compounded. This is also a demo for the Doge. You can check out that demo video also. But this is a real one, IOST. I did 6 flips. This was today, actually. You can see what I did right here. So check this out. I purchased it at this price. I sold it when it was a little bit higher. I made myself a small little dot 50%. So it's like a half of a percentage point, and then I kept on flipping and flipping, and I made 6% today, guys. I'm pretty damn proud of myself for the IOST. But as you can see, just in the past 24 hours, I've made 13, 9, whoops, no, this is the demo, so 13 and 2 because of the down market right now. But it's okay, it's gonna go up. I'm just gonna wait for it to green, and then I'm gonna re-enter the position. I think the last position was a sell. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. When I'm gonna sell, I'm gonna probably get myself an extra 2%, which will leave me at 13 plus 6, meaning 19, plus approximately 2. So, you know, 21% in like, what, 26 hours? That is not bad. And this is controlled. Like, I'm not just sitting there and waiting for my percentages. I'm just flipping and flipping. So, if you do not know how to use FlipChain, check out the tutorial down below the video. You'll check out, you know, it's super, super simple to use. As for the EPS, guys, well, this definitely looks promising. Unfortunately, I do think that it's still gonna lose a little bit of value. So as you can see, it's probably going to reach the previous support levels, which were at approximately, it's already, you know, trying to get there. Like, it's magnetized towards the bottom, right? To this support trend right here, and it will probably get there because it was there for like the past multiple days. Check this out. If we switch it over, definitely a lot of crypto assets are gonna blow up, but this is how the markets look like right now. So you see here, like, this is the past, what, like 2 weeks, guys, 2 weeks. So in the past 2 weeks, you can clearly see that it was pretty much stable at the price. So yes, it might go up to approximately what, like I'd say, yeah, 0.48%. So if you're buying in the ellipsis, So let me just do this. There you go. So it would take a few days, but I wouldn't really bet on it because look at this momentum right here that we have. If we switch over to the hourly, um, like first it would drop and then it might stabilize at anywhere approximately, whoops, let's say something like this, right? This is going to be the range, just like it was right here for quite a time. And it might be bouncing, guys. It might be going up and down until 43, but approximately this is the price range where I would wait for a purchase to get a position. So let's say I would get in at like 400 units, and then from there at 400 units. So let me just simulate what it would look like. Let me just go in here and create a new flip chain for this. One moment. So flip chain. This is just a demo, guys. So demo. I'm gonna take the USDT with the ellipsis EPS. All right, and then I'm gonna make EPS demo simulation. All right, create. So let's open this flip chain card, and then let's add a buy order at let's say. Well, first of all, let's say if I'm holding onto it, I'm gonna let it go at the current price at 410. So there you go. I'm letting it go in theory, and then I'll wait for it to hit, like I said, 400 units. So let's say 400 units. So add another one. I'm gonna put in 400. I'm gonna buy it at 400. So there you go. This gain would be 2.5%, right? Minus the fees from Binance, which are something like I think half a percentage point. So yeah, and then I just let it bounce anywhere from 400 to approximately back to its previous. So this is a resistance point. So basically, it looks like it's at 437. So this is where I'd sell this thing and I'd go into some other crypto asset, guys. So check this out. Let me just do a simulation of a sell at that price point just to see the compound that we'll have. So let's say I'm going to sell it 435, whatever, approximately. So boom, the gain would be 11%. So this, would take approximately what, like 12 to 24 hours, approximately. That is if you are entering the right position. So again, guys, this is just a simulation of how it could work. And you can see my live flips if you follow me on FlipChain. The link is again below the video. So let me have a look if there's other questions here. Hopefully, Turkit, this answers your question about what I think about the XVS. So we got QuickG. Hello again. I see that you're back because you were looking at the premiere video right before, and you did ask me a question, and I think I answered you. It was about the BTC, if my memory is correct. Now check it out in just a second. First, I'm gonna reply for VeChain. So let's have a look at the VET, which is the VeChain. All right. Oh my God. Definitely not a good time to get in because this thing is probably gonna unfortunately fall, although it's still trying to correct itself for the past multiple hours. So let's see here. Yep. Actually, I've looked at the VeChain today and I was like thinking about getting a position on it, but unfortunately I won't do that simply because you can see that there are these markets right here. You see this and this is like super proportional. So I'm thinking that unfortunately it is going to repeat itself, and this is trader mentality. It's probably gonna go like this. And then it would be a great time to maybe get in because still you do have some dangers. You see it's crossing the support lines right here. And if it does not bounce on these support lines, guys, you're in trouble. This thing's gonna tank like crazy until its next resistance, support level right here at like 40 something cents. Is it that? Like, let me just have a look. Yeah, like 40 cents approximately. So this is its next destination if the Bitcoin is going down, and we're gonna check it out. But definitely, I'm not touching the VET, and if I do have it, it's too dangerous to hold it. I would just let it go, and I'll just, look at other crypto assets where I can have a few greens. So hopefully this answers your question about the VET. Let me know, buddy, if this answers the question, Quick G. So I think okay, you also want to know about the TVK. Let's have a look about TVK. So TV and K. All right. Uh, so this is a nice little profile. Let's have a look at the indicators here. So you see, there was a lot of sales going on in the past few days, and then we had two buy days. So yes, there's gonna be some equilibrium. Yes, it might go up just a bit, to approximately like 18 cents or something like that, maybe 20 cents. But then it will drop. So I would be extremely cautious with the TVK, which is the Terra Virtua. Uh, from what I remember, I think I did a review on it in one of my videos, and I did talk about the fact that this is like where you can like purchase different virtual items on a virtual Earth or something like that. My memory might not be too good right now, but anyways, basically it's probably gonna go up to anywhere like 22 cents max, and then it's gonna be stabilizing there. And from there, if the bitcoins is stable, there's gonna be an explosion, just like with all altcoins. Like this is what's coming up. So, this is pretty much what I think about the Terra Virtua, my friend. And if you also look at the indicators, well, let's have a look at the KDGs if it's overbought. Oh my God, yeah. Actually, it was oversold here. It's crazy, huh? So, yeah. So, well, when it's below 20, normally it is oversold. So, basically, this means that it has a lot of space to go up. That is very, very important. Oops, I'm looking at the stochastic RSI. I'm so sorry. No, the KGGs are here. Yeah, if they cross, then it's going to be oversold. Never mind. Like what I just said, erase it from your mind, like in Men in Black. So right here, if it does cross itself, it will be overpurchased. This is going to be the golden cross for the KDG. So definitely wait for it, because it means that it's not oversold yet. Okay. So basically, you also have a trend reversal coming up right here. So it might actually bump, but be careful. You see the SAR indicators right here. So let me just you won't have an on trading view. SARs are basically stops and reverses, and it's currently on a downtrend. It's looking like a bearish market right now, guys. So just be very careful with this crypto asset. Still, I told you that there might be a little bit of green to get in. So again, it might stop at 22. So set up your sell order by stop limits at approximately 22 cents and get out. So that would be a nice little gain of like what if you get out at 22 approximately. Oh, let me just switch over here. And so it might bump to like 22 max, guys. So like don't be too optimistic. So that's like a 35% gain. I don't know, because it just went through like this huge bump. It's gonna be difficult, but it's possible. Anyways, so hopefully this replies to your question, my friend. So, Quick G, let me know if this answers it. Hello, Ridis, how's it going? So, you want me to talk about the AVAX? Sure, sure, sure. Oh, Dr. Ash is here. Hello, Dr. Ash. Sensei here is to teach you how to trade today. Oos. So, no problem, Quick G. It's my pleasure. Hopefully, you follow me also on FlipChain so that you check out all of my flips. All right, guys, let's check out the AVAX quickly. And yes, Rune will be checked out for you also, my friends. So the AVAX, let's have a look. All right. So the avalanche. Well, there was a huge head and shoulders pattern right here. Wow. By the book. It's crazy. This is rare that you see this, guys, because this is definitely a black swan event, because normally like it doesn't hang in there for so long. Like normal already after like 2 mega bumps, it already starts slumping. But this one, people were super excited about it. And unfortunately, the avalanche, it dug everyone in. So that's sad, really sad. But it's okay. You can still make money, guys. You can still make tons of money. Check this out. It's literally bouncing on its support lines right here. So you see there's this trader psychology right here. It's bouncing here and here and here. So there's definitely a bouncy effect. So expect it to keep bouncing, because that's the way the traders visualize this. But by the way, guys, if it bounces just again like in this pattern, forget about it. You're gonna see probably a huge um, mega price loss. I mean, and it's probably gonna go really way further, like below the $5 mark, which is already here, as you can see. There was a fight right here. You can see that traders, they fought for the price when it was at 5, and then it just exploded right here. So basically, what I'm telling you guys, so it might actually go up, but to the mid range because we're in a down market. So expect it to go no more than like what, let's see here, $13, which is still a nice gain. Like it's a 20% gain, and then just let it go and let it just fall to approximately 10 again. It will be bouncing, and then just get out because this thing's probably gonna pierce through its support levels right here that you can see at approximately, yeah, $10. So this is what I see, and just to back up my claims, let's have a look here. So as I told you guys that it might bounce, you can see here that it went through 3 sell cycle days, so it still has one more little equilibrium to attain right here to for the buy orders. So basically, you are gonna see a little bit of a price bump, hence the 20% gain. All right, hopefully this answers your question, bro. Whoa, there's a lot of people asking a lot of questions here. So thank you so much, Ritas, for the question. So Rune for Dr. Ash. Dr. Ash is gonna have it. Hello, hello, Emra. How's it going today? So, Emra, check out my video. You're the second person asking me about the XVS in this live. And as I showed to the previous viewer right here, which was Amanda, check this out. I showed her that I did 8 hours ago a video on how to gain 74% with the AXS. So check it out. 263 views, and you can see in detail how you can do 74% in the coming days. So check out that video, okay? Be sure to do that. So Rune and Matic, absolutely. I'll have a look. Dot and KSM, whoa, Dr. Ash, you're asking so much. One dude is asking for 4 crypto asset reviews. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Okay, so Luis, hello Luis. AXS, same answer to you, Luis. Have a look. 8 hours ago, I already reviewed the AXS, so have a look. So let's have a look at the Rune. Let's start by the Rune right now, which is a great crypto asset, by the way. Huge performance, although right now, guys, you gotta be just a little bit careful because the Thor chain is going through this incredible bear market right now. So I would expect it to just, pump just a bit. It would definitely equalize. So we're looking at small gains, but I would let it go. Let me just simulate again with how it would look like with the Rune, because this is difficult. Look, why is it difficult? Well, you see here, it went all the way from, let me just move this thing around. Okay, it went all the way from here to here. Okay, 57% in gains in the past 2 days, guys. This is dangerous. It just means there's a probable collapse in price coming up. And you can see it right here. Check it out. Let's switch over to the hourly view. Okay, this is bad. So it went all the way from what, like $3 approximately to 4.7 approximately, 4.8, and then starting its collapse. So yes, it might bounce, and it's a very bouncy crypto asset. Look at this. Bounce, 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 bounce. Like you can see the cycles are very, very equal. So you got, look at the distances, not at the reverse logs. Just look at the distances between them. They're almost all the same. This is crazy. So it's really kind of easy to flip, and a lot of crypto assets, guys, are not like that. So this is a gift from Satoshi Nakamoto for you guys. Okay. The cycles are rather predictive, so you can expect the cycle to be approximately this long. So if it's currently going through a cycle, expect for something like this, right? So it will go down here in price, and then it will bump up, and then it will go up, and then it will re-die again. This is what I mean by the cycle. You see, it looks for equilibrium always within its relative path. That's how it works, and that's the mentality of traders. Because why is there equilibrium, guys? Because people buy and they want to sell. That's the equilibrium. They want to make their profits, just like you and me. We're sitting here and we're trying to make profit. And remember, you're always profiting from whatever the other man lost or the other woman lost. So this is a zero-sum game. Let me just quickly have a look here at the compounding questions here. So, yep, I'm going to check out the rune for you, Dr. Ash, but I see Emra. Sure, awesome, awesome. No worries. Aha, VPN. Hello, VPN. How's it going? Hey, hey, hey. Hopefully you're doing great. Can you check out the SLP? VPN, I just made a video for it. OMG. What is going on with my subs? Check this out. SLP, price analysis. This was 23 minutes ago. I guess it was probably made for you. Because I think you're the one that asked me for the SLP in the comments. So I made it just for you, bro. And you didn't even check it out. You're punished. You're banned from this channel. Get the F out. I don't want you here anymore. Joke. Calm down. It's just a joke, dude. So it's in demand, used for breeding bird. Yep, I know. Don't worry. Or as a salary. Yep. So, oh my God. Yes. I read your mind, Luis, and I read VPN's mind also. Oh my God, yes, indeed. You owe me a thanks and you owe me a like. So hit that like button, VPN. And Luis, you people that don't use glasses in my crypto channel, OMG. Okay, so let's head on over back to the rune. Let's head on over back to the rune. But it's interesting, guys. You're still asking me for crypto assets that I'm reviewing. So I guess I'm in the right spot, right? So just be pretty damn careful with the rune. Yes, I would definitely purchase it right now. Like if I would do it, I would do it now. I would do it, but I'm in live mode, so going to my cell phone, getting Binance, and playing around with it, I don't want to do it right now. But let me just simulate this for you guys. So again, let's create a simulative. Let me just erase this one here. So erase, and erase. Let me switch over the spot to the rune. Okay, is there a rune spot? There's no rune spot. Let me just see here, USDT, and then choose, and then rune. There it is. Choose. Okay. So let me just get in a simulation. Before I do, let me just rename this thing to Rune Demo Simulation. Oh, okay. So there you go. I'm going to add this purchase at this price right here. Let's say I'm entering it. There you go. So and at this point, I'll just let it go. I mean, I'll just leave it be and gain myself some greens, but this is a simulation, obviously. So let me just refresh this flip chain. All right. So let it just think. So let's say while I'm talking about the rune, this is what would happen. Normally, in this simulation, you have to wait just a bit, because look, you see here, like it took 4 hours for it to blow back up again, even more, like 6 hours approximately, to get back to a nice little gain from, let's say you enter here just like I did right now. It's like a 4% gain in 4 hours. So that's really nice. And then you even win another 4% approximately when you let it go towards the bottom. So that's like almost 9%, like 4.4 plus 5.26. You get yourself a nice little 9% gain. that is really cool. Like 9% gain in a day, and it was just moving around in the same price range. This is a real way to win crypto, guys, on a daily basis. If you compound 9% every day, guys, you're looking at like, anywhere from, like, let's say you compound 10% per day. You do 300% in a month. This is the power of compounding. And what crypto asset gives you 300%, guys? Almost none. So this is why flipping is way more powerful, and this is why I've been doing it for quite a while. And yes, it might look scary, like it might go down even further, but it's okay. It's okay. It will come back up. So just let it simmer just a bit. Sometimes it takes more than a few minutes. It can take you an hour or 4 hours, as you can just seen, to do some really nice profit. Yes, Ash, as I told you, if you do 10% per day in gains in compound, so let's say you do like 5, 6, 7, 8 flips, and you win 10% per day in gains. Well, 10% multiply that by 30 days in a month, you get yourself 300%, right, Ash? Like, if my math is correct, that's the way it works. So, um, let's see here. So for the rune, basically, yeah, again, like you would probably get 10% if you do these moves, but just be careful because it's in a downtrend. Probably it's gonna keep on pushing itself downwards and stabilizing. But remember, there's currently a lot of crypto assets that are currently going through a very stable market. So we're looking at the market like this. You see? So they're just going like this and like this and like that and like that, blah, blah, blah. So you can flip them like crazy. So you see, this one was a little bit tilted. It was way more tilted than this one. And this one's way more tilted. And then you got all these crazy tilts. So it's slowing down in tilting, meaning that soon enough it will be blowing up. For example, here you see that it slowed down and blew up a little bit. So expect like a little blow up right here if the Bitcoin fares well. Either way, traders are not dumb, okay? They will see that the market is stabilizing, so they will pour tons of billions of dollars into crypto, and you will see in the coming days a lot of cryptos that are gonna go through the roof if the Bitcoin is stable. If it goes down, then forget about it, guys. Like, you take your money out and you put it in the USDT and you flip on the down low. So basically, you do reverse DCA moves. So let me see here. Hopefully, this answered your question about the rune. I think it's gonna keep on going down, unfortunately, unless we have a nice little BTC stabilization going on. So, well, yeah, Rune got hacked last week, but it's okay. As you can see, traders are still trading. So that's okay. So let's see here. I think there was another question by Dr. Ash. He wanted me to check out something else, right? Let me see here, Dr. Ash. Aha, Matic. Yes, let's have a look at the Matic, and I will do a thorough review tomorrow about the Matic even more after it falls. Like, guys, like, let it go. I think this is really important just to let it go right now, because it will be falling to approximately 78%, 78 units. So 0.78 cents, okay? This is what I see. And let's check out the indicators. So yeah, the indicators are actually beautiful, but I'm still not too confident about it because the market is so bearish. Like, look at this. It's going right, like straight like a freaking rocket, like towards the bottom right here. It's going to like 73%. Maybe it's gonna break out. Probably it will. But probably, like, it's just hanging in there on its support levels. Check this out. If I actually zoom in just a bit, okay, like this, a horizontal zoom. So let me just leave my mouse there and draw a few lines for you guys here. So these cycles, let's have a look at the cycles. Cycle 1 is here, it's obvious. Cycle 2 is here. Cycle 3 is way longer though. Like, it looks like it wanted to stop here, but it went all the way. It like doubled itself to what we're looking at right now. So cycle wise, I wouldn't be too too reliant on them, because as you can see, they're very, very treacherous. So look, it's bouncing for sure off of this support line right here. Okay, and this is important because that's the next bounce back for this crypto asset. So it's probably gonna bounce back at 67 cents. Okay, so basically, I would not necessarily get in on the Matic Polygon right now because it's way too dangerous. Like it looks like it might fall, but it still has a little bit of chances of staying adrift and like gaining a little bit of a percentage point for some unknown reason. Maybe investors want to see the previous support levels, so that might actually cause it to gain in price. But then if it does gain in price, OMG, you will see a huge, 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 huge fall in the coming week until it hits the 67 cents mark. So guys, this is a little bit dangerous to get in on the Matic right now. Like, it just had a huge blowout. Check out the blowout. It went all the way from the bottom, like from 62 cents. It went, OMG, why is it not working? There you go. It gained 43%. So normally in 43% markets, like in 2 days, forget about it, guys. You better let the F go. It's too dangerous. It's way too dangerous to stay in such crypto assets. Plus, you see the two towers here? This is a huge indicator for it to collapse. Again, guys, I'm not saying it will collapse. It might actually bump up to approximately $1, but then it will fall like crazy hardcore. So hopefully this answers your question, Ash. Hopefully this answers your question. Let me see here. There's tons of questions here, I see. Mark the Oracle. Hey, Joy, how's it going? Thank you so much for being part of the Crypto Intel and also supporting me on Patreon. I really appreciate that, Joy. Thank you. And also, I see you're following me on FlipChain. I really appreciate that. Hopefully, you'll learn a lot from my moves there. So, Matic jumped well from 0.7 to 95, but I agree, it's a good idea to take some profits now. For sure, man. If you are greening, forget about it. Just take the bag and get the F out. So one exchange is giving 8 to 12% yield for Matic to incentivize it. Yeah, but I wouldn't rely on that because I don't believe in free money. I just really don't. So, sure, no worries, apprentice Jedi. So are you guys, by the way, Dr. Ash, you're from Lithuania or Latvia? I forgot. Like, I'm always forgetting. So I make $200 in DEX yesterday. Whoa, Luis, good job. Good job. Can you look at Hive? Hey, Kia, hello. I remember you from previous lives. Thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate that. All right, Kia. By the way, I hope your car is a Kia, because if it's not, you're banned from this channel. You're not allowed to be named Kia and not have a Kia car. So you better either own a Sportage or like, some beautiful car like that, Kia. All right, so let's have a look at the Hive. Let's have a look. The Hive, guys. And I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here, for live viewers, and also for those that have just joined the Crypto Intel. Hit that subscribe button, guys, if you appreciate the information. You will get tons of value and tons of gains, hopefully, if you start to learn from the different patterns of my different live videos. All right, so definitely the Hive, it's currently going through a cycle. Can you guys spot the cycle? It's so easy to spot. Look at this. Like, you don't need to pass an IQ test for the cycles here. You got one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here. They're almost equal. Okay, it's even starting here. So it's almost equal cycles, guys. So probably the next cycle is probably gonna end at the previous resistance levels. Again, it's doing it right now. It's just bouncing and bouncing on its support levels. Oh my god, I always have these messed up. So let's confirm that. Probably that we will have a few sell cycles coming up. If I look at the daily candlestick view, check it out right here. I'm gonna grow this. So check this out. We went through 3 sell cycles. Okay. Well, actually, this huge buy cycle right here um, is being equalized by these red ones. So it's not there yet. So there's gonna be a lot of red to equalize this one right here. So expect a downfall, guys. Expect a downfall. Unfortunately, for the hive, it's sad. It's sad, but the cycles are way too obvious here. So definitely expected to land on approximately 19%. So there is still a way to make tons of profit with the hive. Again, let me simulate this in a new flip chain. I'm gonna delete this thing because there's like way too many flip chains here. Let me just go into my recent ones and archive this thing. Yeah, the SLP demo. Well, yeah, let me archive this. Boom. Okay. So am I in? Yep, I'm in the demo. So I'm gonna create a new flip chain for the hive. Okay. So the hive. Whoops. Oops. There you go. So the hive demo. This is just a simulation, guys. A simulation. So let me open it up. And let's say that I would drop it if I'd have it. So check out the profits. Let's say I drop it at the current price, 29.27. So whoops, let's go back to here, 29.27. It's already good. So I'm gonna change the position to sell. There you go. So if I sell it right now and I wait for it to drop, let's say I'd wait for it to drop to the previous support levels at approximately 20. So this is 2011. Let's put 2011 for the simulation by 2011. All right. Does this make sense? Yep. 45% gains. This is pretty damn beautiful. And if you're patient enough, guys, if you're patient, this is what you'll hit. And then once it bounces off, let me just make this a little bit bigger. Once it bounces off, well, we're looking at, let me just move this thing around. So this would be probably its next cycle, something like this. It would take like 30 days. Actually, probably a little bit less. Like it would be probably a little bit over here. So you would gain an extra 46%. So you'd sell it off at 293 units. So let me just put that in. So I would sell it and sell position 293 units. So goodbye, and voila, you add another 45%. So that's 91% jump in approximately a month of flipping. So this is a really, really powerful flip, a powerful gain. If you're playing with $1,000 or like $10,000, well, you can multiply it this times almost 2. So definitely there's a lot of profits to be made here, guys. So hopefully this also answers your question. Turkey, Dr. Ash, you're not from Turkey. What the? Oh, okay. What? Dr. Ash, oh my God. Okay, then I'm confusing you with someone else. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so Sensei, could you review Dot 2? I think it may break out soon. I will check it out. Hopefully, Kia, I have answered your question about the hive. Let me know if this helps you understand what's going on with the hive and the cycles with the hive. So I would definitely want to know what you think, Kia. So the last thing that I'm gonna check out, let me see here. Hey Mark, almost fell for the bull traps, and I heard ya in my head saying, "Get out, it's going down." For sure, yes. There are tons of bull traps right now being set up. Unfortunately, oh, Pakistan, yeah, hello. Hopefully you are going through your holiday, which is I think the Eid in there. So enjoy your Eid holiday in Pakistan. Okay, so let's see here. Basically the dot. Let's check out the dot, and I guess we will have a look One moment. Oh my God, I'm getting a little bit tired here. Okay, the dot. There you go. Boom. Okay. So, Dr. Ash, you're really asking me for the worst, huh? The worst crypto assets. Oh my God. Well, look at this head and shoulders pattern. Same thing, okay? So expect a uh, collapse after that, because normally when head and shoulders happen, it's always the same thing. Like this is pretty much what you're seeing right here. Like if I superpose it, it's the same thing, right? Check this out. Same thing, same thing. So good old head and shoulders. Well, right now you see that it's trying to bump, and it's normal that it's bumping. Um, it will bump maybe just a bit more, than it will unfortunately die off. Because look, you see, there's this reverse logarithmic crash, and it's just going downwards. Forget about it. Like, um, the only way to get a little bit of profit here is to buy it at the bouncy spots, which are the previous support levels. Check this out. You got a support level right here. So forget about it. Like, it's not a good crypto asset to be in. And I would definitely let it go. I would not let it equalize. It might, but there's other crypto assets that you can have way more success with. So forget about the dot right now. It will probably be forget about the breakout here. Like, look, it went through this pattern like this. It's not gonna just stop itself. It's just gonna probably go and go and go towards uh this support line at $8. So unfortunately for those of you holding on to the dot, this is some sad news for you guys, but I've warned you guys. Yes, it might bump just a bit, but the bumps are not, justifying the potential losses that you might get here. Way too many losses that are potential here, so forget about it. I would not touch the dot. It's the dot for the dot. It's the end, my friend. It's not the end, obviously. It's gonna be bouncing back when the crypto world is gonna be bouncing back from the Bitcoin fall. Let's see here. Woo. Okay. Let's see. Kept a small bag of BTC, ETH, and ADA since I won them long term, sure, but most of my portfolio stablecoins. Have you looked at the ADA Cardano? Hey, hello, Dodo guy. Hopefully, you are having some dodos in your crypto asset portfolio. So, is leverage trading sushi up worth it now? OMG. That is such a good question. Whew. I don't know, man. I do not believe in leverage trading. Um, Normally, it's too risky. Unfortunately, plus you're looking at the sushi up, so you're trying to bet against the market, huh? Well, this is for advanced traders, and normally people that just get into spot trading and understand crypto, like this is way ahead of their league. But basically, you know, uh, I do not, I do not believe in leverage trading, because I would prefer not to take such huge risk. Like I would prefer to have everything under control with spot trading. Like that would be more than enough. Plus, Sushi Up is betting against the market, so I don't know, man. Like, if you're a better oracle than me in crypto, maybe it's worth it because you might be extremely pro risk. But I have my risk tolerances, and this is not for me. This is way ahead of my league, man. No way I'm getting into sushi up with leverage trading. No freaking way. So hopefully this answers your question. It's not worth my risk. I prefer to mitigate it with flips that I can control. I'm stuck with money there. Oh God. Yep, yep, yep. A lot of people are actually stuck with their money with leverage trading. Plus, when they bet up against the ups and downs, the up and down coins slash tokens, forget about it. Like there was this huge article. Yeah, it's best to get out and get some greens in different assets. Actually, there was tons of articles where Binance is kind of in trouble by over-promising results to different crypto holders for the up and down crypto assets, because um, they were actually very, very popular when they came out, and Binance was promoting them like crazy, but it did not live up to what it has been promised to do. And now a lot of people are suing Binance. I've checked it out on the news, and it's crazy. OMG, lost 50%. Yep. Leverage, forget about it, man. It's oh. Jesus. Like, check it out. Like, I think Binance, leverage, lawsuit, whatever. Um there it is. This is what I've read. You see, you can check it out, and they're talking about exactly what I just told you. So have a look at this article. Class action lawsuit against Binance targets exchanges futures trading, where they talk about the up and down, which bet against the market, and tons of people lost because the mechanism in Binance doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. That is the problem. Uh, Want to make it back, and you will, Dodo. You will check out the videos that I'm pushing, because I'm telling you guys how to make tons of profit in a very safe manner according to different indicators and cycles. So, should we invest in the Dodo? OMG. Let me have a look. Because, Dodo is not only a guy sitting on our live chat, it's also a nice little crypto asset here. And yes, it is a great, great, great asset to get in right now, because it's looking like currently it's in a low, so it's on a discount. So you guys are lucky that we got Dodo guy in here. It's probably gonna pump. I'm gonna get myself some. So this thing's probably gonna pump until the mid price range here at least, so 22%. Expect this in the next few days. So yes, and if I do zoom in, guys, so that we have a little bit more detail on what's coming up for it. Let me just zoom out for just a second. Look, you see here, we had a huge sell cycle of like 7 days. So forget about it. Of course, it's gonna bump. Dodo is the beep right now. And also, it's gonna have a reverse trend for the volume oscillator. Stochastic RSI is not too helpful right now. Let's check out the KDGs. If it's oversold, it's probably not oversold. Let me just have a look. Oh my god, yeah, the KDGs are right here. Okay, it's about to be. No, still didn't get there. You still have a chance to purchase it, because you didn't have the golden cross yet here with the KDGs, and the stochastic RSI is going to reverse its trend. So there's probably going to be an upbeat due to all of this redding right here that happens. So get your A in here in the Dodo, because this is looking good. Let me just have a look at the hourly, probably that people are already starting to trade in. Let me just go back to trading view and spot. Okay, so you can see that the gain was not too big so far. Still a good time to get in, because it's probably gonna fall down to like 866 units. That's a good price to get it. But if you don't want to risk it too much, because this is rather risky, you can still get in at 883 units, and you're probably going to see a nice little bump. This is definitely a great crypto asset to have right now. It's probably going to stabilize until like $1 at least. So a nice little gains there. So good spot. I'm probably going to get in also. I have to do this after this live episode though. Let me see here if you guys have any more questions. Let's see here. What about the ASX? Oh my god. Hunting, hello. Hello, Hunting, new talent. I'm about to slap your face back into your monitor, because this is the third time someone's asking me about the AXS, and I did a video 8 hours ago on how to get 74% in AXS gains. So head on over to my channel and check me out. I'm screaming here how to get more AXS quickly. 8 hours ago, bro. Check out my channel before you ask this. Okay, Hunting. Hopefully, hopefully, you're not mad at me. Still, hey, Maria, Matic. I think I have reviewed the Matic, so you can check out Maria the live. After it's done, you can just rewind and have a look at me talk about the Matic. Pump my token, Dodo, to the moon. Hell yeah, Dodo. Get in there and get yourself that 20%. So Malik, bro, is a good time to buy RSR. RSR pumped slightly today. Yeah, be careful with that. So, what about ADX on Binance? IOST. Guys, I flipped the IOST like crazy today. Okay, guys, I think that this is a really long live already. So, what do you say, guys? Let's do this tomorrow and check it out. Hop back in. It's not gonna be at the same time probably, but I'm gonna get back into the ADX, the IOST, the KSM, all of these other ones that I didn't have the time to talk about. So guys, hopefully you are following me on FlipChain. Check it out. All of my flips are now public so that you can have a look at WTF I'm doing. Let me just switch over to the banana that I don't know when I named it banana. Yeah, whatever. So I'm just waiting here for my Doge to come green, and I think you can see it also on my public profile. So yep, I'm trying to green this to the max. Guys, follow me there. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments in the stream. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And remember, tomorrow I'm doing a live on how to use FlipChain for those of you that have questions about it, because a lot of you are just spamming me with questions regarding FlipChain and how it's used, what the hell is a compound, why is there a CWLD, whatever you want to understand, I will give you the answers. So this is tomorrow at like 8 a.m. EST time. So this is New York time, guys. All right, guys. So, and yeah, let me just quickly answer Dodo. What do you think? Is the market gonna fall? Well, are you talking about the crypto market in general? Because if yes, well, it already is. It already is. But I did make a video that I told you guys it was stabilized. It was gonna stabilize between like 25 and 32 K for the Bitcoin, and it's doing pretty much that. But guys, we are in a death valley right now, and I talked about the death valley already multiple times in my videos. So look, the death valley happens when you are pretty much almost in the middle of a crypto asset price. What does the death valley means? It means basically that you have 50% chances of falling and 50% chances of booming. This is the death valley. It's the most uncertain place of a crypto asset. And normally what you do with this is you look at how you feel. If you feel bullish, you leave 50% of your assets in holdings and you let go of the other 50%, because that way, if the market falls, at least you won't lose everything. Okay, but if the market gains, you're still going to make gains on the 50% that you have on the market. Okay, and if you're feeling bearish, then get out. Get out from the market, guys. And don't sit there. Just wait for it to bounce on some support level and then get back in. So this is what I have to say about the markets right now. Hopefully this answers your question. Dodo, guys, I'm gonna go and I'll see you all in the next live streams and the next episodes. Hopefully this was a lot of information for you, a lot of valuable information. If you liked it, hit that like button, guys, and see you all in the next one. Cheers. Thank you, Angel. You too.